What's up guys, Mickle here, and we waited months for the automated market maker to pass on the XRP ledger, but something might have just happened to send the progress backwards. In this video, I want to talk about something that just happened that could make it so the automated market maker that was supposed to pass in 2 weeks is actually not going to pass anymore. I want to give you an update on the situation taking place right now, how bad it is for the automated market maker going into the future. In this video, I want to cover everything you need to know about this new development, so make sure to stick around for this whole thing. Like always, a huge thank you to everyone who likes the videos and is subscribed to my channel. It really helps me out so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So the news we're going to be talking about in this video is relatively new. Not a lot of people are really even talking about it yet, and we actually haven't seen any votes pulled back yet for the automated market maker. As of now, the automated market maker is still going to pass in 10 days, but I want to talk about something that was just discovered by RippleX because in my opinion, it's going to be an issue. RippleX just found an issue in the automated market maker that makes it so multiple transactions can't be put into place on the XRP ledger with a certain transaction fee when the automated market maker is passed. Now you're probably wondering how big of a deal this is. Is this going to be catastrophic for the XRP ledger if it passes? Absolutely not. We could probably have the automated market maker running on the XRP ledger with this minor bug, and it likely wouldn't cause any issues. So you're probably wondering, what's the big deal? Why can't we just let the automated market maker pass? Well, to be honest, things like this should just be fixed from the beginning. There's really no point in not going back and just fixing this issue and making sure when the automated market maker does pass, it doesn't have this minor bug. Now, a lot of people are likely going to be worried by this, upset by this, annoyed with the delay, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter that much. The automated market maker is going to be an infrastructure overhaul to the XRP ledger. It's going to add new ways of bringing liquidity to the ledger, add new ways of moving money all around the world, and just make the XRP ledger's DeFi ecosystem extremely robust. The XRP ledger really has lacked a serious DeFi ecosystem, and the automated market maker is going to add this in a massive way. The automated market maker is going to be a critical part of the XRP ledger for a long time into the future, and it's not going anywhere. So what's the point I'm trying to make here? Why would we rush it out? We want to take our time and make sure that when this thing goes live, right, it's the best amendment we could possibly be putting forth. 2 weeks is not going to make any difference in the history of the automated market maker. I absolutely guarantee you that. When I first heard about the automated market maker, I didn't even think it was going to be passing this year, maybe late this year at the best, but the fact that we're even getting it so soon is a shock to me. So to me, a small delay means absolutely nothing for the automated market maker over the long term. Personally, I think they should pull back the amendment and just fix it. It's a minor bug. It's probably not going to matter too much in the long run, but to me, let's just pull it back since we know something's wrong and get it right. The other thing I want to talk about though is just the importance of the amendment process. A lot of people were getting really impatient when the automated market maker was taking a long time to pass. They were saying, why don't we just pass it already? Who cares? David Schwartz has already looked at the code. There can be nothing wrong with it. And what we're seeing right now is that the process in place on the XRP ledger to pass these amendments is extremely robust. The fact that everyone can look at the code being implemented, test it, and make sure it works is how we find bugs like we did in this case right here. Yes, it is slow. Yes, it's not necessarily the most efficient way to do it, but it's extremely robust and happens in a decentralized manner. I just want people to remember this for the next time we have an amendment and it's taking a little bit to check over, taking a little bit to double check, triple check, make sure there's no bugs, because this process is absolutely critical. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this is not going to be some deal breaker. Even if it does go live, it's not going to break the ledger. It's a very, very minor bug, but we're lucky it's just a minor bug, right? It could have been something more serious and something that really could have damaged the reputation of the XRP ledger over the long term. The process of voting on the amendments, the process of making sure the validators have all the appropriate information to make sure these amendments are safe is one of the best features about the XRP ledger, and we are seeing this in real time. So overall, I just wanted to provide you this update so you weren't upset or confused if the automated market maker did get delayed. Guys, this is going to be one of the most powerful features added to the XRP ledger, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I think this is really good just to pull it back, get it right, make sure when it's ready, it is ready in the appropriate fashion. And I think it's important for people to understand that it taking an extra 2 weeks is going to mean absolutely nothing in the long term. I think a lot of people who are really at the biggest risk for this automated market maker are the people who are overexcited, the people who are planning on just YOLOing in without knowing the appropriate risks and procedures they should be taking. Guys, automated market makers are not a no-risk product. They are very, very complicated. And when these things do in fact go live, I highly suggest that you wait, sit back, wait for the developers to test these different pools, wait for the people who know what they're doing to figure out what's safe and what's not safe. Because like I said earlier, these automated market makers are going to be around for a very long time. There is going to be so much time to generate yield. There is going to be so much time to figure out how you can profit from these things. There is no point in being the experiment. There's no point in being the lab rat, rushing in and end up getting hurt. Ultimately, this update was just to let you know, yes, there is a small bug in the amendment. Is it going to be a huge issue for the XRP ledger? Is it going to be a huge issue if it passes? Absolutely not. But to me, 2 weeks in the long run is absolutely nothing for something that's going to be a game changer over the long term. I say we go back and fix it, and I don't think that's a big deal in the slightest. I would rather get it right the first time.
Dear to my heart, the automated market maker specification. I almost said automated money maker, which actually is kind of, it's actually pretty apropos, right? AMMs will harvest volatility for yield. Volatility will drive market makers, which the AMM makes a spread, right? It takes a movement in price to really drive that volume. And of course, volatility increases arbitrage of profits because the AMM gets more out of balance more, and the AMM gets a cut of those profits through the auction mechanism.
So this could really turn the volatility of a digital asset from a downside to an upside. Super excited about it.
Automated market makers on the XRP ledger could be a game changer, uniquely positioning it to leapfrog other DEXs. Liquidity providers will get better returns through the inherent execution advantages of the XRP ledger that I just mentioned, and a sort of secret sauce that will allow liquidity providers to get more of the profits normally lost to arbitrage, and it will be bolstered by incentive programs. Traders will get better pricing and better order execution due to integration with existing order books. They won't have to change anything they do. You'll be able to execute the same payment and trading transactions on the XRP ledger. You'll get more liquidity and better payment and trade execution.
And it'll be bolstered by incentive programs.
So the fact that the XRP ledger fees are lower is going to mean more of that money that would go to arbitragers stays with the people who are staking the pool. And that's what you want, because if people don't stake the pool, there's no liquidity. You want the stakers to reap the rewards of their staking so that there will be these deep pools of liquidity. And then with the mechanism that we're working on that will allow the pool to recapture much of the profits that the arbitrage makes, almost as if the pool were arbitraging against itself, we're hopeful that that will incentivize very, very deep pools of liquidity on the XRP ledger that will make movement between tokens very efficient. So that could be, I think that could be a game changer.